Hello and welcome to this 15-minute heart opening power yoga practice. Meet me in standing at the top of your mat with your hands to your heart center. Gently close down your eyes and enjoy a big, deep, clearing breath in through the nose. Exhale to sigh out through the mouth. Take a moment to set an intention, not only for your practice, but for your day. What are you welcoming in? Repeat your intention, and when you're ready, gently open up your eyes and inhale to reach up high for mountain pose. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to your half lift. Fold, plant your hands to the mat, step back to a high plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Begin to pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the other. Step or hop to your forward fold at the top of your mat and inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, mountain, reach up high, bringing your palms together for a mini back bend, heart forward, shoulders back, deep inhale. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale to your half lift. Fold, plant your hands to the mat and flow through to your downward dog. Step or hop to your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, reach up high. Exhale to your chair pose, bend your knees. Sitting back deep, keeping your core engaged, staying focused on your breath. Hold for one more deep inhale. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to your half lift. Fold, plant your hands to the mat, step back to your high plank, flow through to your downward dog. Take your right foot towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open your hip for your 3-leg down dog. Driving your heel towards your bum, your knee towards the ceiling, staying connected to your breath. On your next inhale, straighten your right leg and step your right foot forward to rise up for your warrior one with your hips square to the front. Your gaze set at one spot. Enjoy one more big breath in, and then exhale to open up into your warrior two. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to your high plank and flow through to your downward facing dog. Taking your left foot towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open your hip. Hold and breathe here. On your next inhale, straighten your left leg and step your left foot forward to rise up for your warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to your high plank and flow through to your downward dog. Step or hop to your forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, reach up high. Exhale, chair, bend your knees, sink down deep. For chair with a twist, take your left hand forward and your right hand back. Take your gaze where you want your twist to go. Inhale and come back to center. Exhale and swap sides, right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, come back to chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Fold, plant your hands to the mat, step back to your high plank, flow through to your downward dog. Taking your right foot towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open your hip, this time with the option to stay here or come all the way over and flip your dog. Lifting up through the hips, opening up your heart. Hold it for one more big breath in. Exhale and make your way back to your 3-leg down dog. Right foot reaching high, step it through for warrior one. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, set up for humble warrior. Release your hands behind your low back, interlace your fingers. Inhale to lift up through your chest. Exhale to hinge forward from the hips. Working your head, maybe even your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Extending your hands towards the ceiling to feel that expansion in your chest with every breath. One more deep inhale. Exhale and release your hands to either side of your right foot to set up for pyramid pose. Straighten your right leg. Feel your inhales as they lengthen your spine, and your exhales helping you to deepen the pose. On your next inhale, bend your right knee, rise up for warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to your high plank and flow through to your downward dog. Taking your left foot towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open your hip, and if you did on the other side, you can come all the way over and flip your dog. Pressing the ground away, lifting up to open up through the heart. Breathing as deeply as you can, feeling your strength in this pose. Hold for one more big breath in. Exhale and make your way back to your three-leg down dog with your left foot reaching high. Step it through for warrior one. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale to set up for humble warrior. Release your hands behind your low back. Interlace your fingers. Deep inhale as you lift up through your chest. Exhaling to hinge forward from the hips. Again, working your head, maybe even your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Staying with your deep breath here. Release your hands to either side of your left foot for pyramid pose. Straighten your left leg. Inhales, lengthening. Exhales, deepening. On your next inhale, bend your left knee and rise up for your warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to your high plank, flow through to your downward facing dog. And pause here for a big deep clearing breath in through the nose. Exhale to sigh it out through the mouth. From here we're going to begin to lift up high onto your toes and drive your heels down to the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up high onto your toes. Roll forward to your high plank. Getting ready to set up for your side plank with your left hand down, right hand high. From here, we're setting up for wild thing. Keeping your left leg straight, bend your right knee, step your right foot back behind your left leg. Taking your right hand up and back as you open up through the heart, keeping your left leg straight, pressing the ground away, staying with your deep breath for one more deep inhale. Exhale and make your way back to your high plank. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, we're setting up on the opposite side, bringing your right hand down, taking your left hand high, coming into your side plank. Getting ready to set up for wild thing. Keeping your right leg straight, step your left foot behind your right leg. Bending your left knee and pressing the ground away with your right hand. Staying with your deep breath for one more deep inhale. Exhale and make your way back to your high plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Gently begin to pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the other. Step or hop to your forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, reach up high. Exhale, chair. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, sink lower into your chair. Deep inhale. Exhale, sinking lower. One more time, deep breath in, this time coming all the way down to your mat to land in your boat pose. Lifting up through the chest, roll your shoulders back and hold and breathe here. One more deep breath in. Exhale and release. Come to lie down on your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Planting your feet to the mat. We're going to set up for your low bridge pose. Interlace your hands behind your low back as you press your hips towards the ceiling. Grounding down through your shoulders to also open up through the heart. Breathing as deeply as you can. Take one more big breath in. Exhale and release. We're getting ready to set up for your full wheel pose. Planting your hands behind your shoulders with your fingertips pointing down towards your toes. When you're ready, press into your hands and your feet and lift up into your full wheel. Really feeling your strength as you press the ground away. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Come to lie down on your mat, hug your knees towards your chest, give them a big squeeze. And we'll get ready to set up for happy baby. Bend your knees, catch your feet, your ankles, or the backs of your knees. Remember, the most important thing in your happy baby is that your spine is flat. Now you can stay completely still or gently rock from side to side. Hugging your knees in towards your chest. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale and take your arms out to either side. And drop your knees to the left while you take your gaze to the right. Close down your eyes and connect in with your breath. Take your time to come back to center and swap sides, dropping your knees to the right and taking your gaze to the left. Hold and breathe here. Release, coming back to center. Getting ready to set up for fish pose. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling to plant your hands, palms facing down into the mat, and then come to lie down on your forearms and the palms of your hands. Taking your legs out long, pointing your toes as you press into your elbows, your hands and your forearms to open up through the chest, opening up through the throat, and then bringing the crown of your head to the mat. Focus your breath into the center of your chest. And with every breath, feel the muscles in your chest beginning to soften, to open, to relax. Hold for one more deep breath in. And exhale and release to your final Savasana. Taking up lots of space on the mat. Let your feet fall open, arms out by your sides, palms facing up. Moving into what could be considered the most important pose of your entire practice today. This is where your body moves into rest and digest and gets to appreciate all the hard work that you've done. Allow yourself to relax and drift off for the final few moments of your practice. Slowly and gently begin to introduce some movement back to your fingers and your toes, giving them a wiggle. Reaching your hands up high above your head to enjoy a long body stretch, stretching out from the tips of your fingers all the way through to your toes. Let that feel good. And when you're ready, make your way over into a fetal position on one side, keeping your eyes closed as you rest for a moment in this pose of new beginnings. Ready to move into your day with this new energy that you've created within your practice. Repeat your intention one last time. And then make your way up to seated. Thank you for being here. Namaste.